So before we start this week's episode of the Macbeef-Banquet AfterShow, which is episode 33, thank you. For our first time ever, we have an ad. We have a sponsorship.
We have a sponsorship?
Yeah,
really?
dude. Yeah, sponsorship.
That's pretty sexy.
Yeah. This is Spare Lace. They sponsored us. What's not to say about Spare Lace? They got spare laces. Millions of spare laces. You know, you just come by the shop and you just pick them up and they sell them to you for like, I don't know, $1, $5, $10 a pop. I don't know. Who knows?
There you go. Yeah.
Come on down to Spare Lace.
That's perfect. If you get like a flat shoe, you can just limp to the nearest Spare Lace, man.
Yeah. I know.
You go.
It's really nice. Thank you, Spare Lace, for sponsoring this week's episode. All right, into this week's episode. Looks like we have another sponsorship, guys. Henry, why don't you read the piece of paper?
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. Well, this next one comes out. This next sponsor is Rent-A-Cell. So if you're ever on the go and you want to use a phone for complete anonymity, like a good burner phone, Rent-A-Cell's got your back. You know, whether you're in the latest spy noir, whether you just want to be a dick and not let people know where you are, Rent-A-Cell is perfect for you. Because you can just drop by and steal a burner phone. Not steal it, you gotta rent it. But and then you just throw it in the garbage and they'll collect it later. They go through all the trashes. And
it's actually not a bad idea. You know, I really like this one.
Yeah.
And here's some testimonials given by some of the customers on their website.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I loved it. It tasted good.
Yeah, I thought it was a pretty clever idea, but how the fuck did you get this number?
I threw it out, and then it came back to me like a boomerang. I think I'm the same person as before, but I still loved it.
Wait, so it's like a phone that you rent? That's stupid. Who would do this? What? I don't want to. Even if you're paying for me for this, I don't give a shit.
And all those 5-star reviews.
Oh yeah.
Were left on their website, and it it's honestly one of the best programs. I use it weekly, honestly, to sell my
like bi-weekly.
Sell my
toys, sex toys.
Toys, definitely. They're toys. They're teddy bears stuffed with certain things, but we're not going to talk about it.
Exactly.
On the podcast.
The funny candy.
Nose candy.
Nose candy.
That's just way too obvious.
Nose candy. More like eye candy. Am I right, Miles?
Yeah, dude. I'm looking at you when you're saying that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like doing the podcast in the mirror right now. You guys can't tell, but I'm just looking in the mirror.
Eye candy. Oh,
eye candy. Oh, perfect. You know.
All right. I think we've had enough ads for now.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, but we don't care.
Oh shit, we got another one. Okay. So this one comes in from Happy Burger. It's a restaurant here in Grand Rapids.
There we go.
They sponsored us. They sell burgers. Talking a bit loud. These burgers are made from the meat of people. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Turn that down.
Definitely a sketchy business model, but hey, it tastes good.
I mean, I think they just say that to trick you into a false sense of security. You know.
Exactly.
You're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go have them, or maybe I should just try it.
See what it's like. Get a taste.
And yeah, you're just trying it, but it's not like you're eating actual people, for God's sakes.
Right. No, of course not. That would be ridiculous.
But there's no proof. The FDA hasn't been able to prove anything. So, eat it, Happy Burger. It's delicious. It's definitely people.
The way to. Yeah. Perfect. It's perfect. Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Definitely. It looks like we got another one actually. Too.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah. I know. But we'll be through these soon. I promise. I promise.
Don't worry, guys.
For sure. Yeah. Exactly. So this next one comes to us from a place called Zachary's Daiquiris, where he makes the finest daiquiris in town, wherever you are. It's a chain. But he's got a lot of special ingredients apparently. It's a great way to go. Zachary started his business just when he was 16 years old. Don't ask me how he got the alcohol, but he
maybe he made non-alcoholic.
That's probably it.
Probably started.
He also features a lot of sangria, which is also good. I've had it, check that out. And thanks Zach. I think he's dead. I think he died recently, of an overdose. But
of what?
Nothing. Anyway, thank you to Zachary's Daiquiris for sponsoring us.
Yeah, that was good. Thank you, Zachary's Daiquiris. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I was chilling. I was hanging out this weekend. Oh fuck. Okay, so we got another ad. This episode is brought to you by Rambling Gen Xer podcast. Check it out. It's a pretty good podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to it on the reg,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
Not on the rag. I want to make that clear. On the reg.
On the Rambling.
On the Rambling Gen Xer, exactly.
On top of the Rambling Gen Xer himself. Yes. He likes to talk about lots of things.
Yeah, he talks about a lot. It's
literally like a ramble. He just rambles on.
Yeah, and
like Led Zeppelin.
I would say almost it's it's like an inspiration podcast almost.
Absolutely,
He
very
gives
much.
A lot of good advice. Mm-hmm. Check it out.
Yes,
he's also planning a new podcast as well.
He is.
We'll hear more about it later. But,
exactly. But yeah, thank you to the Rambling Gen Xer for sponsoring
this week's. Yeah,
just now.
You paid us $1 million, and we can't thank you enough.
Literally right now. Thank you for doing it.
Yeah. Ooh, there's another $1 million. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh wow, this one.
Oh.
This one's sexy.
I'd say do another ad, but we just did one, so no.
Yeah. Sorry. There's one more.
Go ahead.
Okay.
We need the money.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
The money's
guys, I want to make it clear. We're just doing these ads for the money. Okay. We're not doing it because we like them or anything.
Exactly. Yeah. No, we don't actually care about these people, except for this last one. This last one's pretty good.
Okay. Cool.
But the money is also good. So this next one comes to us from a place called PC Pizza, where you can get any kind of pizza with any kind of interesting combinations of toppings.
Mm-hmm.
They got more than just the basic like pepperoni.
Like a personal computer pizza? Is that what this stands for?
No, not quite.
Okay.
It stands for something a little different. It's weird because I don't know. Their sign is kind of odd because the P in pizza is separate from the rest of the word. It's with the first two letters, which I don't really understand.
Oh.
But either way, they have some really interesting stuff. I've actually tried some of it, and it was an experience for me. But it's definitely one worth trying, especially if you have a friend named Mary Jane. But either way, definitely check it out. It's some good stuff. I recommend it for sure. It's definitely a trip. I mean, take a trip down to PC Pizza whenever you get a chance.
Okay, nice. I should check them out.
Definitely, they're very good.
Sounds good.
In fact, I'm kind of itching for a fix right now.
So on this week's episode of the Macbeef-Banquet AfterShow, we're gonna be checking out a new ad. Wow, look at that.
What?
This comes in from a wonderful company I like to call Smello Fresh.
Smello Fresh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
They send you smells in the mail, little bottles of random scents. It's like a monthly sniffing subscription service. It's pretty cool. You open it up. Your face is blasted with the scents of
glue,
PCP,
halogen bulbs,
dirty diaper.
Yep. New car,
wet dog.
Yep. Exactly. You've also got laundry sheets as well. The laundry sheet smell.
The trunk of your car after you left a dead body in there for a week. And those are just a few of the many scents you can find in Smello Fresh.
Yes. I'm a personal fan of dead fish.
That one's a good one. I actually personally, I really like the hold what is it called? It's Purple Blaine.
Purple Blaine, yeah, no, that's a great one.
It's like Purple Rain, but it's made from a guy named Blaine, and he has purple shits.
Yeah. Perfect.
And you can get 15% off with your order of any size of Smello Fresh with code Big Stink.
Big Stink. Perfect.
Yeah,
exactly.
Big Stink.
There you go.
That's BIGSTINK at smellofresh.org for 15% off.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to interrupt you real quick, Miles, but I just got it looks like some weird message. It says that we have another ad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
gotta
this
love the
next
cash,
one,
boy.
It comes to us from the toilet store.
The toilet
store.
Nice.
If you want clothes that look like they came from the toilet store, go to the toilet store. There have been quite a few celebrities that have named this as their favorite place to shop, including none other than Steve Carell and Brick Tamlin.
Okay.
From that famous news station, if you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, this it's a great little store. They've got all kinds of things from toilets to stores. If you
Clothes too.
Yeah, obviously clothes. Yeah, if you wanna look like you shop at the toilet store, they've got plenty of apparel. So check them out for sure.
Interesting.
Send your money down the drain.
At the toilet store.
At the toilet store.
All right. I think we've had enough ads. Excuse me. And to be honest, I feel really bad, about doing all these ads. But here's another one. This is from the new streaming service called Shitflix. Shitflix.
Yes.
It's where you find the shittiest movies. It's where they steal all the movies from like Netflix, Hulu, HBO Max, Disney Plus. All of them. They steal all the really bad, like low-rated ones.
Exactly.
And they put them all into a big pile and set it on fire, and you can watch all of it
at the same time
on Shitflix. Yeah. You can. They have an option where it lets you play four different movies on the top row and 4 different movies on the bottom row, all at the same time.
So you can experience all kinds of levels of shit.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Featuring movies such as Airplane Mode.
Exactly. Featuring movies such as The Black Cat, Poe 4, The Black Cat.
Also featuring
Thanksgiving's on there, I believe.
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Some
movies we've seen,
Yeah.
But obviously there's tons and tons more.
Yeah.
And one of my personal favorites is Alone. That one's a good one.
Yeah, definitely.
The short film made by the Macbeef-Banquet Productions, unaffiliated with the Macbeef-Banquet podcast, obviously.
Yes.
And
the
you
Macbeef-Banquet AfterShow.
Yeah. And yes, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
And you can get your first 69 months free if you give them your credit card number and say, "Give me money," and they'll there'll be a small little charge on your account, but it's not like it said it's free, so It's not like it's an actual charge.
Right. Yeah. It's just money you get back later.
Yeah, definitely later. After you've already watched enough movies, you get the money back.
Yeah, that too.
So that means you have to watch every single movie in the Shitflix catalog before you can actually get your money back.
Exactly.
But that's the money back guarantee, honestly.
Yeah, it's a great little business model.
Yeah.
Especially for a streaming service. Yeah.
Check it out, shitflix.net.
It's perfect.
Thank you, Shitflix.
Yeah. Well, that was a riveting last ad there.
Last one.
Great way to cap it. Yeah, honestly. I mean,
we just stopped it right there.
Very much so.
At enough ads, you know. It's good. It's a good.
Exactly. Yep.
It's good.
Yep. So, anyway, yeah, this episode is going to be a little bit different though, for us, because we're actually going to be trying something new. And to sort of kick it off, we've got another ad, actually, that we wanna share. But this one's different from the others. I promise.
Okay.
Yep. Definitely.
I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. This one I've been waiting for. Out of all the other ads, I was like, damn.
Absolutely.
I know this one's coming up. I don't want to say anything. I want to make people believe that we're actually going to talk about stuff. But ads, though.
Yeah, they're important.
Ah, Jesus.
Yep. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So this one is this business is called Emergency Call. They call you at any given time whenever you want to get out of a really stupid situation. Let's say that you're stuck talking to your neighbor at church or something,
Or your friend on the Macbeef-Banquet AfterShow.
AfterShow. Yeah, exactly. And you say you want to get out of it. All you got to do is tap your home button 3 times, and then someone will call you and say that you have they have an emergency. To the point that you can even play it on speaker for the other person, in case they want to hear the phone call for some reason.
They even they actually sent us
make
a
up
little recording of that situation.
Yes, exactly. So this is an example from the Macbeef-Banquet after show.
Hey Dave, how you doing, boy?
Oh, I'm doing good, Jim.
Yeah. How's the weather going? You know.
Oh, it's pretty great.
I see your lawn's cut quite nice.
Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on.
Yeah. I don't hear anything.
No, I am.
You should probably turn it on speakerphone for me to hear.
You're right. Okay, yeah. Good idea. Okay, it's on speaker. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, buddy.
Hi, this is emergency. My cat's on fire. Please come help me.
Well, that sounds very serious. I'm gonna have to go.
Okay.
But thanks for hanging out with me, buddy.
Okay, and, but I wanted to talk more about your lawn. Okay.
No, I gotta go.
Okay. And that was just one example of emergency call. What does it say?
Emergency call.
Emergency call. Thank you.
Yep. It's a great little service, honestly.
Yeah.
I
use it with my wife. I use it with my mom. I use it with at Christmas. I use it when I'm at your mom's. I use it.
I use it when I was taking care of your dog.
I use it at work too. Yeah. A lot of the time. Almost daily. I honestly I don't know how I'm still getting paid, but
yeah, definitely. But it's a great service to get you out of a bind, for sure.
Yeah, we use it all the time here. Yep, we love it.
Definitely, yeah. Perfect.
Thank you, emergency call.
Back to the episode. Yeah, so
as you were saying, really good episode. Honestly, probably one of my number one favorite ideas we've ever had.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's a great little concept.
I'm sorry, guys. We got another ad.
Yeah, sorry. We'll be back to it soon.
Yeah. This one comes in from Fetter Help. It's for helping when you have a fetter. But before we explain what a fetter is, we just want to say thank you, Fetter Help, for 15% off your first order. But a fetter is really just a way of saying when you need help. Yeah, that was Fetter Help. Nice. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Good job, Fetter.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's
Fetter Help.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I don't really use them that much. I'm not really familiar.
Yeah.
But
I don't even know why they didn't explain what fetter means.
Nah,
But hey, we just read the script.
Some things are better left unsaid.
Some things are fetter left unsaid.
Exactly. I was hoping you'd pick up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah, you got it. You picking up what I'm laying down.
Yep. So, anyway, yeah. Before we got so rudely interrupted by Fetter Help.
Jesus, man.
My goodness, yeah.
That was one of my least favorite ads.
Yeah, I know. It was a little bit hectic. Please don't mind the dog in the background. Yeah, so anyway, speaking of which, actually, that kind of is a good little segue. But before we do, I guess I'm getting a phone call. One sec. No, I know. I hit the bodies. What? Oh, okay, for sure. Sorry. You're gonna hate me for this, but there was another ad actually that was like an advertiser.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Specifically that one, they wanted to plug their business on our show. But yeah, that one's called Cash Gold. Yeah. So
Cash Gold?
if you're ever looking to turn your money into gold for some reason, because people definitely do that still, you can call Cash Gold and they will dip your dollar bills in gold and liquid gold and make gold bills out of them.
It's really nice.
Yeah. Instead of giving you gold bars like a normal person, they would they'll dip anything, and they can dip anything. They can dip your cat, your dog, your podcast buddy. They could dip your video game controllers if you want in gold. They just have a bunch of liquid gold, and they can yeah. Obviously, it costs money.
And disclaimer, does not actually equate to real gold value.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Think like fool's gold.
But you're not a fool for buying from them.
Exactly. Yeah. Unless you buy it on April 1st.
Yeah, then you're an actual fucking idiot.
Then you're silly.
You're a fool.
You're
an April fool.
Exactly. It's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah.
So call Cash Gold today. 8776 Cash Gold
Now.
Yeah.
7 Wait, it was just like the fucking same number.
It was sick.
Ooh, looks like I'm getting a call actually.
Okay.
Before we were really interrupted by yet another ad. Let me just answer this call. Yeah, no, I know. I'll take the truck in the shop. Don't worry. To Jimmy's Truck Stop, where they'll put your oil in your car for you, as they say. I take my truck, my big 4-wheeler Hummer, because that's the kind of truck. It's a 4x4 Ford, and I take it to Jimmy's Truck Stop all the time. I love when they put their oil in my car for me. What experience have you had with Jimmy's Truck Stop?
Oh, only the best, Miles. Only the best. Yeah. I knew it was low on some oil, and they squirted it right in for me. You know, it was really nice, and it was really quick too. They took care to use a lot of good gear oil, a lot of lubricants to really oil up those machines. You know?
Yeah.
So it's pretty nice.
And one experience I had with Jimmy's Truck Stop was when I went into the bathroom there, I saw a number on the bathroom stall and I called it, and lo and behold, they have a hooker on standby.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty great.
You need to tow anything, it's perfect. You know?
And she'll even put some oil in my cock for me. Honestly, the best service around if you need your truck with oiled up by hand.
They got it for you.
Yeah. Jimmy's Truck Stop. We'll put your oil in your car for you.
We'll butcher.
Billy Butcher.
Little Billy Butcher. Yeah. No. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 1 second. I'm getting an emergency call. 1 second.
Oh, dude. I get we just had the ad for it, but like...
Hold on.
Alright, I don't know what this guy's doing. I don't know what he's fucking doing. Oh, he's back. That was pretty quick.
Okay, so I got another ad while I was gone too.
That was an emergency call?
No, it wasn't the emergency call, but I got another ad while I was taking the emergency call.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, but what do you mean? What works? So this next one is from a really big corporation, actually. One of the biggest I think I've seen so far that has advertised us. And that is a group called Dig Big Energy. So they obviously are an energy-based company, competing with the likes of like consumers and stuff like that. So yeah, they really energized my energy, and I gotta say I've been very happy with the experience. It was really something. They've powered like pretty much everything in my house. my car.
I thought it was like a sports drink.
It was.
Is it also a sports drink?
It's also a sports drink. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's kind of like a little separate like branch.
Their side business.
Yeah, exactly. It's to make a little extra cash. As they're competing with consumers, energy. But yeah, it's a great company, and I really recommend them if you need the power stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I should check them out. I don't think I've used them yet. Was that all, Dan? Okay. Yeah. All right. So that's it for the ads before the podcast. We're sorry for that.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. I know it's been a little bit
really long.
Than we thought. But
yeah. But now we're gonna get into the meat of the podcast, where we. Oh shit. Looks like we have mid-roll ads.
Yep.
All right. Thank you to Slamazon for sponsoring this week's episode of the Macbeef-Banquet Aftershow. I almost said podcast. But that would mess up the script, so I don't want to. I don't want to say that.
Keep going.
Thank you to Slamazon. Whenever you want to order a product off of Slamazon, and you need it quick, real quick. They call it Slamazon slime. They'll send it through the sewer pipes.
Yeah.
And they just send it on in, and it just gets slammed onto your doorstep. And that's why they call it Slamazon. Big old Beth Bezos.
Beth Bezos, yeah.
I love his name. His name is pretty funny to me. Beth Bezos. He personally sent me this ad. All right. He said, I want you to give the good boys and girls an extra 20% off your next Slamazon order. And if you use code SlamMeDaddy, you get to have 20% off your next Slamazon slime order.
That's amazing.
Here's an example of something you can order off of Slamazon. I wanted very fine china from China, so I ordered a 50-piece set of the finest china I could find on Slamazon, and within 10 to 30 business days, I received my Slamazon product, and it was slammed on my doorstep with the speed of a 747. And I've never seen something delivered as fast as that.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. What experience have you had with Slamazon?
Slamazon has been so great to me. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm choking up a little bit just because of how great it was. Yeah, no, it was a wonderful experience. They were so quick. Just got in and out. It was very easy. And yeah, Slamazon. It was just perfect. So I ordered like I'm trying to remember. It was like I ordered a lot of things over the years. Even though they're a recent company, and I don't know. They're so quick. They're so easy. They just slam it right on your doorstep. Mine, they slammed it so hard it like went into like the front porch, like down underneath the porch, pretty much.
Oh wow.
Like they were so enthusiastic about it, but and
can't fault them for their enthusiasm.
Exactly. It was wonderful. And then just like that, they were gone.
Wow.
So mysterious.
Yeah. So that is SlamMeDaddy for 20% off your next order off of Slamazon Prime.
Exactly.
This is Slamazon, and then you got Slamazon Prime, two different things, kind of. Thank you.
And then you have Slamazon Slime.
Yeah, Slime. Yeah, not Prime. Slime.
Yeah.
That's a different company.
Right.
Thank you to Beth Bezos and Slamazon for sponsoring this week's episode.
Exactly. Yes. It's wonderful. Yep. Well, I think that's it, right, Mouse? Is that?
Well, no, we're on the mid-roll part,
we're on the mid-roll.
So we've got more ads.
Okay, there are more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this next one goes out to Jules over here.
Jules,
for listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
This is a company that she actually recommended to me.
Wow.
But it's called Layjab, and they sell a lot of great stuff, including like audio recorders for if you want to bug your friends. You want to listen in on their conversations. They got all the right equipment in case you want to. And not just that either, but like any surveillance equipment that you need to spy on people. If you want to get like a big van, they got it. If you want to get a bunch of like audio equipment, obviously they got that. They've even got like security cameras you can put up anywhere, including like really really tiny ones. If you want to hide those places, it's a great little service. And it's really helped me to keep tabs on you, actually.
What? Oh,
and,
yeah. I
and
know.
other people, obviously.
It really is helpful for me when I need to be kept tabs on.
Exactly. I was just so tired of keeping a journal of your whereabouts. And
having to follow me around using binoculars and
yeah. And
as I noticed,
to the point that they're even creating a service. Well, you can actually hire people to do that for you, kind of like a private eye, but like within the company, so it's kind of cool.
Much cheaper than actual private eyes.
Exactly, yeah, or private eyes, as in eyeballs. Sometimes you need that. That's a whole other thing. That's a different company. I don't need to get into that, but either way, yeah. So Layjab, definitely check them out because they got a lot of good stuff. Very, very premium quality. Have you had any experience with them? Or?
Yeah, a few times I used it on looking for my bitch of an ex-wife, Susan. She went out with my ex-best friend, and so I wanted to, do a little snooping, and I used their top-of-the-line X100s, which are little cameras you put up someone's nose, and I did it while that bitch of an ex-wife Susan was sleeping.
Gotcha.
And I saw everything she was doing.
Yeah, I've actually
my
used
best
like those
friend.
I've used those little those nose cams as well.
Yeah.
But it was while my former, obviously, best friend was snorting cocaine, so I just snuck it in there, and then, so he just it was perfect. I got some of that nose candy and the little nose candy.
It's a really good shots of someone snorting nose candy.
Exactly, yeah, which also helped. When I took him down later, But yeah, it was definitely. They're a really good product. I recommend those for sure.
Yeah.
So
thank you to
Layjab.
Thank you. All right, last mid-roll ad. I think we're...
Then we should be good, right?
Yeah, I think we should be good for all the ads. For the rest of the episode, we should be good. Last one for the mid-roll. Are you a woman?
Yeah.
Have you ever been like, my bush is so big I can't see my vagina?
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I was actually gonna hire like a landscaper at my house to just take care of some of that stuff, like up front there, because those porch bushes especially.
No, but your actual
like the bushes outside. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're reading a different script. I'm reading for Womanscaped. Womanscaped knows that when your bush is too unruly and you need a trim down there. They send you a straight razor that is just a razor. It's not even, but it's really nice. I actually use it sometimes because my bush is unruly and big. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. As I said, my bush is big, unruly. I don't trim it for years. I actually never trimmed it before, but I used Womanscaped, and it's really nice. I only cut my dick twice.
There you go.
Because it's really made for women, and I'm not a woman, and so I did cut my dick because it's not really made for men. It's Womanscaped.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I've had that. Nickel forever time. I've had that problem right now.
Yeah, I know. I was helping you last time, so
exactly.
So that's how I know.
And that's how you cut your own dick. Yeah.
Because you were so mad you tried to cut mine because I cut yours.
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't used them myself personally, but I definitely had a friend who did. And
yeah, me. I just said
other than you.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, but he died. So Yeah.
Was it a male friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think what's happening is men are getting confused and only reading the last like 10 words of the word woman escaped and just thinking it's for men.
That's like
Not 10 words.
Letters,
I don't know. I just quit. Yeah,
Yeah.
Letters. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Whoever wrote the script is so rude.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But if you order. If you order off their website, you can get 5% off your first purchase of a straight razor that will definitely not cut your vagina.
Mm-hmm.
With code, what does that code say?
Harry Bush.
Harry Bush. That's HARRI George GEORGEBUSH. Harry George Bush. That's what it says. That's what the code is. You type that into the little bar at the top, and it comes up with the guy's adorable.
Yeah.
With a little questionnaire, and you just fill that out. It'll ask questions like, how hairy is your bush? How many times a week do you trim it? Have you had sex in the last 10 days? Just questions, simple questions like that aren't pervy at all.
Mm-hmm.
And then, they'll send you your order of Womanscaped. Sorry, I blanked out. Spaced out. Thank you to Womanscaped for sponsoring this week's episode. Hold that thought.
Exactly.
Don't move that blanket. All right. So after those mid rolls, I think we should be good. No more ads.
Mm-hmm.
So how you been, man?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Just kind of doing my thing recently, and I'm sorry, I'm enthralled by this ad right now. This looks amazing. Yeah. I know we were done with the pre-rolls, or the mid-rolls, I mean, pre-rolls. But this ad is pretty cool, though, actually.
Oh, shit. This one I'm excited for. Come on.
Can I mention it?
Give it to me.
Yeah,
what does it
I
say?
know.
What does it say?
I know. It's called dent pullers. They pull dents out of anything, and not just, like, cars.
Your head?
But, like, your head. Yep. The rest of your body, your house, doors, even Harvey Dent, and you take your pick.
They'll pull them right out of the comics.
Mm-hmm,
they come to your house. They'll open up the little comic and they pull them out.
They'll pull them out of you, even.
Why is he in me?
Well, do you not remember that incident last week?
With Harvey Dent. Yeah.
No,
I forgot. I'm sorry.
He was very two-faced. But yeah, dent pullers. They'll pull anything out for a very small amount of money. They're a lot better than their competition dent pushers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who are kind of the ones.
They go on the inside of the object and they push them,
exactly. Yeah,
and they try to push them out. But these dent pullers, they pull. All right.
Mm-hmm, they pull hard.
Yeah, and one time I was in a bit of a bind and I needed my cock pulled out of another woman, and I called them up and I'm like, yo, dent pullers, I know there's not a dent around, but I need you to pull me out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Pull me out before I come. They came, and then I came, and then they pulled me right out. Sadly, they failed.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But I would definitely use them again for that service.
Very good, yeah. It's a shame that they arrived too late to pull you out in time.
Yeah.
Did you sue them?
No,
Okay.
I couldn't sue them. They sponsor us so many times that I couldn't,
You had to look the other way.
Yeah,
I
understand that they have a very odd business model and they'll pull anything, but you just gotta they're so adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love them there. I'm gonna marry one, actually.
There you go. Yeah.
The married man.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you to dent
pullers.
Exactly. But yeah, sorry. I know that was kind of we were done with the mid-roll ads, but I just had to mention that one because I thought it looked pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I get it.
And yeah, they do sponsor us, so it's kind of cool. But
yeah. So this week's episode is we've talked about a lot, you know.
We have, yeah.
Outside of the ads, obviously. We've had some really solid, heartfelt conversations. Gotten to the meat of certain topics.
The potatoes of other topics.
And you know, I just want to say thank you guys for listening. I'm not saying we're done. I just, you know, I feel very listened to by the audience.
Yeah.
And thank you to Spotify for sponsoring this week's episode.
Yeah, man.
Spotify, unrelated to the music listening
Streaming
to
service.
yeah. Unrelated to them. This is called Spotify with an I and at the end, like the icon, like an eyeball. At the end, not an actual letter.
Like
I.
the letter I. Yeah. I get you.
So Spotify, they're sponsoring this week's episode because they want you to know that you can get 100% off your order of any eyeball off their website.
Yeah, exactly.
They sell eyeballs by the pound, and you know, you can get one of those eyeballs for free.
Absolutely, they're very tasty.
What has been your favorite thing about using Spotify?
Well, it's cool because I mentioned earlier the idea of like a private eye, and I think it's great for something like that because you can just you can place them anywhere and just keep an eye on people. They're like surveillance cameras sometimes.
Yeah.
Other than that, they're great for juggling, which I really enjoy. I'm very happy with the eyes that I've gotten, and what's even better is if I ever get like really high and I want to like not seem like I'm high because my eyes are bloodshot, I can swap them out for like newer ones.
Yeah.
Or if I want a different color, they got all kinds of options. And it's just it's a great experience all around.
Yeah. Spotify, sorry. They sponsored this week's episode, but in my honest opinion, I would have, you know, give them a shout out anyway because I use them a lot.
Definitely.
Sometimes Connor and I, you know, we need dinner really fast, and so I'm like, yo, Spotify. I am looking for some dinner eyeballs. Yeah. I'm looking for some eyeballs for dinner. And they send us not just human eyes, like all different kinds, like cow eyes, pig eyes, your neighbor's eyes. And we throw them in a big pot of boiling water. We cook them up. We
salt them to taste.
Sometimes we'll fry them.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, and I use them. They're very all-purpose. You know. Honestly, one of the best dinners I've ever made.
10 out of 10 would recommend.
Pops right into your mouth.
Thank you.
Thanks, Spotify.
To Spotify. Yeah. Very fantastic.
Yeah,
fantastic.
I love them. Love you, Spotify.
Yeah.
You gotta do the Spotify.
Spotify. Yeah. So, Miles, I have a question for you.
Yeah. What's your question, buddy? Old buddy, old pal.
Have you ever wanted to, like, look at a calendar backwards?
Occasionally.
It's an odd like question, but like
it's
like
very...
you know, instead of like you know, like looking at like what day it is in like the month or whatever, you can like count like how many days are left in the year, sort of thing. Well, actually, there's a great little business that I actually helped my buddy create. They sell backwards calendars, so you can count how many days are left in the year. Because you know how you got like the normal calendars where they got like pictures and stuff on them. You got like the little ones where you like flip over the page or whatever, and it's the next day.
It's a day by day.
Yeah, day by day. And I mean, it's still day by day. But in this case, you're just counting down how many days are left in the year, right? Until you can party in the new year. Bring in the new year.
Yeah, you're just waiting for that New Year's party.
Exactly.
The anticipation.
For sure, it's a great time if you're looking to waste a bunch of time in your life till you get to the point of just wanting to drink, and have a good time and maybe make out with someone at New Year's. It's a great little way to look at life, So yeah.
What's the name of the company?
The name of the company, they are Backwards Calendars.
I love it. I love the name.
Very,
Simple
very
to
simple.
the point.
Yeah. They don't want to beat around the bush. I like that Womanscape. They just have a simple business tactic. So definitely would recommend it.
You can use code fuck me. Sorry, that was for a different one. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's use code Macban AfterShow. Simple. That's MACBAN AfterShow. You click on the little radio on the top of their website, the top right of their website. It's got a little radio icon. You click on that.
Yeah.
You tell them we sent you. You give us a 5-star review. You say it's the best podcast ever. You say it's a multi-million-dollar podcast where we're sucking the dick of any corporation to get money. We love you. Backwards calendar. Stop. I can't do it when you're doing that.
Yeah.
You tell them we sent you, and that's what was it? I already forgot. It was use code MacBen AfterShow for I don't know 0% off. You get the order at regular flat price, but you get the satisfaction that you got the cheapest value because it's already the cheapest value.
Yeah.
Thanks, Backwards Calendars.
Yeah. Good work. All around.
Have you ever? I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered where your poops go?
Yeah, actually, a little bit. I've always kind of been curious, but I never wanted to ask anyone. Cause it's always kind of, it's a weird thing to ask someone.
It definitely is.
And
the reason why is because it's poop.
Yeah.
It's
everybody
shit.
Poops though.
It's poo poo.
It's doo doo.
It's gross.
There's some right there.
Yeah, that's actually my cat, Eli. You son of a bitch.
Okay, is he covered?
Sorry. Oh shit! I shouldn't have swore. I'm sorry. It's an
shit.
ad. Dude, you just swore.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Shit. No, shit's
sorry.
okay. Shit's okay. Sorry,
yeah,
I forgot.
you're right. Fuck,
Shit's okay with this one.
I'm sorry.
So this one's called. This ad is from the company called Follow Your Poop. It's like follow your dreams, but you follow your poop. You attach.
For the fruity taste that shows. Or whatever.
What?
Right? Isn't that the Fruit Loops or something? Follow your nose.
So follow your nose. Follow your poop. Yeah, that's definitely. Yep. Yeah. So they send you. You go to the website. You put in code. Big Stinky, different than the other code that we used earlier. Big Stinky.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And you type it in, and they'll send you a free trial of what I'm about to tell you. It's this little probe thing. You reach into your toilet. You have to take your shit out with your hand. You
as everyone does.
Yeah. It comes in this little syringe, and it's a little bit bigger. It's a little. You inject your shit, your fecal matter,
your absolute
with the syringe, and then you put it back in the toilet. Maybe you give a little before you put it back in.
Yeah, exactly. For good luck.
To send it off on its way. It's
for good luck.
Yeah, for good luck. And you flush it, and you open your phone. And you're scrolling through Facebook or whatever, and you get a little message. Oh, I've reached Illinois, and you click on it, and it shows you where your poop's going. It's really nice. I've used it to track my poop package all the way to Florida, where it landed on a man's doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
And I specifically sent it there too, so that was really nice.
Yeah, definitely.
What experience have you had with Follow My Poop?
I was gonna
Follow
say,
Your Poop.
yeah, definitely. And well, what's cool about it is it actually was, in my experience, it was used in tandem with Splamazon. Slamazon, yeah, sorry.
Splamazon.
No, it's a different service than Slamazon. It's Splamazon. It's specifically, it's for specifically poops when you're trying to send them to other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I sent one to my great aunt over in Australia, actually, and she was very surprised, mainly because she doesn't know me, but yeah, it's cool because it's a great, specifically Splamazon is an international thing, so it you can send the poop anywhere that you want to, and it's a great little experience, just seeing what I've made is sent to other people, and just
the satisfaction that you're getting something done,
the joy, the shock, the horror, whatever it is, I love that any sort of reaction that I see from it. It's wonderful, honestly.
And if you use hashtag Follow Your Poop and hashtag Splamazon, they'll send you an extra free trial. If you put once you're done using your first free trial, and you sent them a picture of your poop, you send them a picture with the little probe in there, and you send them a picture of the person receiving it, they'll send you an extra free trial, and then you just try that out. It's really fun. It's really, really useful.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I use it weekly. That's because
I use it. Like tri-weekly, like 3 times at least.
Is that how many times you poop?
I mean, a little bit more than that actually, but yeah, it's great.
I thought you just ate too much bread or something. Just get stopped
ate
up.
Too much shit.
What? Don't.
Oh wait, what?
Shit. You gotta send a probe in there and then send it.
And I want to see what's inside my intestines, other than poop, obviously.
Yeah. Thank you to Follow Your Poop and also
for the fruity taste that shows,
and also their side company Splamazon.
Splamazon. it's like their little traveling. Basically.
Their little side service
division. Yeah. But yeah, it's very great stuff.
All right. I'm sorry, guys. That was the last ad. I promise. But to be honest, I think we have one more. It's a post roll. It's not even a post roll. It's just a before we end it off ad.
Yeah.
So why don't you?
Thanks, Mouse.
Read it.
So, actually, this is one that I helped a friend develop. He's actually a fan of this show, specifically that Macbeef-Banquet AfterShow. And he's invented something that I'd like you to try at some point.
Yeah.
Mainly, it's used for shaving though. So. If you're not a fan of shaving too much, obviously I understand, but it's.
But you can't try it out.
But obviously he wants to sponsor us because it's made because of us. He made it because of us, Miles. How does that feel? But it's called the Macbeef-Banquet Aftershave. It's perfect for after you shave. It's a great little like lotion. It really sort of massages your jaw and everything in it. I've actually tried a little bit of it. It works really well. And it smells great too. But yeah, it's called the Macbeef-Banquet Aftershave, and it's sponsored by us. So there's obviously
sponsored by us,
or it sponsors us. I mean, and it's cool because there's actually like a couple different kinds. There's one that's like that he kind of tried to make like based on you a little bit, and then he made one sort of based on me.
Yeah.
Just in terms of different like smells and everything.
Yeah.
But he's trying to expand quite a bit too.
To nothing because it's about us. So I don't know what more.
Well, he's gonna expand. I think to other care products. I think is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Not just aftershaves.
Yeah, and I want to say that I use the whole line of the banquet supplies. I don't even touch the Macbeef stuff.
Right.
It smells like shit. I don't know why. But I solely use the banquet stuff. No matter how bad it smells, I just spread that shit all over my body.
Absolutely, yeah, no, for sure. He really started to go for like an alcohol sort of scent because he knows how much you love that stuff.
Yeah, I'm on the drink right now, even.
Absolutely, yeah, no, definitely. Either way. So yeah, the Macbeef-Banquet Aftershave. It's great stuff. Try it out. It's if you wanna be like us. Check it out.
If you want to smell like us.
If you wanna, yeah. act like us.
Be us.
If you just want to take over the podcast,
Take it. I don't care.
Start with the AfterShow.
I don't care.
It's great stuff. But yeah.
All right.
Oh,
so now finally done with ads. No more ads.
Mm-hmm.
So now we can finally get into the the good part of the podcast. I'm so glad we finally reached this part.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for listening to the Beef Banquet After Show, episode 33. If you really like our ads and you want more ads, send in your sponsorships. Give us money. That's all we're looking for.
Absolutely.
Just more money. That's all we need.
Yeah, that's all we care about, honestly.
Yeah.
That's why we started this podcast.
We don't really care about growing an audience or fucking people who like us, who think we're actually funny.
Fucking people who like us.
We just want fucking people who like us. You mean your fans? You mean fucking your fans?
Exactly. Like at #Acon.
Yeah, dude. Shut up. But yeah, we just love money, and we don't really care who knows it, So, thank you for listening.
Hope you enjoyed.
Hope you enjoyed. Honestly, I hope you enjoyed all of our really important topics that we discussed this week. And you released your secret, your big secret. I'm glad that it finally came out in the open. We can finally
deal
with it, and
absolutely,
yeah,
just a load off my shoulders.
I know, it was a load onto my shoulders. You
Son
spurted your load onto my shoulders.
Absolutely, and I enjoyed every second of it. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you. God